Before we begin PowerPoint Unit 2 practice exercise, I want you all to go into schoolwork and download the image files that you're going to need to use for this practice exercise. So go ahead and pause this video if you have not already downloaded the images to your desktop for here. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the PowerPoint presentation gallery. We're going to scroll down until we find the kilter style. We're going to double click on that to open up the blank presentation. For the title, we're going to type in yoga and meditation. And then for the subtitle, we're going to go ahead and type in unify your mind. Then you're going to go ahead and hit the return key. On the next line, you're going to type in body, hit return one more time, and then type spirit. Next, we're going to add a new slide, and we want to go ahead and pick the picture with caption slide. Click on the title placeholder, and we want to type in relax and restore. Then in this bottom placeholder here, we're going to go ahead and type in calm the mind and boost oxygen levels in the brain. Next, we're going to add another slide. This time we're going to pick the content and caption. The title here is going to be Strengthen Body. And then in the bottom text placeholder, we're going to type increase flexibility and tone muscles with a period. We're going to add one more slide, and this time it's going to be a blank slide. Next, I want to go ahead and come up here to the Themes tab, and I want to change the color scheme. So over here in Theme Options, click on Color. We're going to scroll all the way down to Waveform at the bottom, and notice that it kind of darkens up our PowerPoint. Next, we're going to get into adding the pictures. So go ahead and click on slide 3. We're going to click on the insert picture from file, and we want to go ahead and pick the hands yoga. And insert that. Oops, I did it twice. Okay, so delete that. Okay, so it's going to increase, it's going to place it into the picture placeholder there. Next, we're going to click on slide 2. We're going to do the same thing here, and this one we're going to put in green tank meditation. Okay. Then we are going to go ahead and come up to slide 4. We're going to come over here to insert picture from file, because these should be on your desktop, remember. And we're going to pick the arch yoga. And we're just going to kind of move it up here towards the top middle. Then now we're going to start adding effects. And remember, we've done all of this, the text, adding pictures, adding the effects. We did this back in Word, so this should be kind of a review. We're going to, with the arch picture selected, we're going to come over here to corrections. And we want to go ahead and pick the plus 20% contrast, minus 40%. And yeah, it's this last one over here in the 4th column. So it's going to change our picture. Let me make sure I picked the right one. plus 20, I'm sorry, minus 40. So that's at the top, not at the bottom. I picked the wrong one. Okay, so plus 20 minus 40. Next, we're going to go ahead and add a picture style. And we want to do the soft edge rectangle style, which I believe is this one. Let's see, soft edge rectangle. Now we're going to apply styles to the other two pictures. So let's click on slide 3. We're going to click on the picture. We're going to go ahead and do a picture style here. We're going to do the reflective perspective right, which is this one right here. Then we are going to go to slide 2 and click on the picture. Oops, remove the picture. Now we're going to pick the reflected rounded rectangle. Reflected rounded rectangle right there. Now we're going to go ahead and add some effects and borders. So the first one that we want to add is the glow. And so we want to come down here to glow. We want to add the accent 1 11-point glow. And then we're going to add another effect. We're going to add a bevel. And the bevel that we want to add is the angle. I think it's this one. Then we're going to add a border color. And first we want to do the weight. And we want to do the weight at 1.5 points. The border color we want to pick is this green, which is an accent 3 up here. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and pick the slide 3. Let's go ahead and add some effects to this one. We're going to go ahead and pick the same glow. So glow, accent 1, 11-point. We're going to add a bevel. And on this one, we're going to add the cortex. I'm sorry, convex. We're going to add the convex one here. Then we're going to add the 1.5-point border. And we are going to make it the same green. Now we're going to resize our graphics, well, 2 of the graphics. So this one we want to go ahead and change to a width of 6, so type 6 and press return. We're not going to mess with the height on this one. And then we want to go ahead and click on slide 4, double click the graphic, and on this one we want to go ahead and change the height to 3 and press return. Now you will have to adjust the placement slightly of this one right here. Now what I want you guys to do is go ahead and do File, do Save As, and we're going to save this as PPU2 practice exercise. You want to save yours to the desktop and make sure you save it into your stuff.